We all understand the value of a healthy meal, and so it's very popular these days having healthy meals, so everybody knows what they are eating. So I thought of doing a healthy meal today. Kale bread with 100% wholemeal flour. So I'm using spelt flour, 100% wholemeal, and I have 10 grams sugar, 10 grams yeast, 5 grams salt. The butter, when I add butter, maybe you can ask why you are using butter. We need some oil to bake bread, so I'm using 20 grams butter. Instead you can use coconut oil, extra virgin oil, or any other oil as you wish, and about 300 milliliters water. If you like, you can add 2 eggs into this, adding less water too. So let's start doing it. And when you make wholemeal bread or grain breads or any other kind of a bread, the gluten quantity in bread flour is actually important. I'm using the plain flour, the wholemeal plain flour. So you need to add a little bit of gluten. In bakeries and other places who bake bread, use gluten flour, and I already bought one to show you that I'm using gluten flour here, about a tablespoonful. You can buy it online if you like to add the gluten flour. If not, it will go down a bit than adding gluten in it. So let's start doing it. So I added the whole wheat flour into the mixing bowl, and into that going to add the yeast, sugar, and the kale. So before adding water, we need to add the kale. If not, we don't know how much water we need to add, but kale is very dry, as you know. So I'm going to mix this before I add the other ingredients. Did I tell you that I'm using 3 cups of kale? I think I forgot to tell you, so let's do it. Now while mixing, add the salt and the butter, and mix about a minute or 2. After, start adding water bit by bit and knead the dough about 15 minutes until it gathers all together and the dough is elastic. And after that, grease a bowl and put it in the bowl in a warm place to double in size. If you are living in a cooler climate, you can switch on your oven to 30 degrees and reduce it to 20, and keep on the same temperature like 20, and put the dough in there, and then it will rise like normal room temperature. So the whole wheat kale dough is ready. Put the dough onto the bench. Punch it down. It's very sticky, so you need to add a bit more flour and press it in and work on it about a minute. So when you hand knead it, you give the pressure from here and just knead until it's not sticking onto your hands. So cut the dough into 2 equal parts, and then each part into 4. So this is enough for 2 loaves. Now put some more flour because it's sticking again, and press it down and roll it to a rectangular or an oval shape. So after, put the dough in, press it down again, press down and press down again, and make sure to gather the ends inside and press it down and make a log like this, and put that log in a baking tray, a loaf tray like this, and leave it to double in size again. So the kale bread is double in size, so now I'm going to put them in the oven, 200 Celsius, about 30 minutes to 40 minutes, or until golden brown. So I baked the bread about 45 minutes and this is how it looks like. It's really nice and soft bread that you can serve with jam or even savory dish. So when I slice the bread, this is how it looks like. It's really nice and moist. To get the recipe, visit culinarycornerkitchen.com and thank you for watching.